Welcome to Your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 621. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book, but you need some help getting it done, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 19 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn someone who barely sees themselves as a writer into a published book author. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's slightly offbeat quote. People think that I must be a very strange person. This is not correct. I have the heart of a small boy. It is in a glass jar on my desk. Stephen King. I chose that quote because it shows the quirkiness of authors, and that will make more sense in a minute. But first, happy Christmas Eve to all those who are celebrating. And I'm going to keep it light today, as hopefully, no matter what you're celebrating or if you're celebrating, hopefully everyone's taking some sort of end-of-year time off, some me time, self-care, all those good things that happen during the holiday season and as we approach the end of this tumultuous year. And so, without further ado, here are the 12 days of Christmas for authors, and that's probably overstating the artistic creativity about this list that I'm about to do. Let's try this. Here are 12 things that authors like myself really, really like, and therefore 12 ideas of things that you might want to have around going into the next year to make yourself feel better as an author. How's that? It just seemed easier to say 12 days of Christmas for authors. So here's 12 things. Number 1, favorite tea. See, authors and tea, we need to have that, right? It just makes us feel more literary. I personally really like every variation on the planet of chai tea, but everybody has their favorite tea, especially authors. Number 2, a favorite mug for that tea and also for the coffee required in the morning. I have a couple of favorite mugs. I have a Central Perk mug, like from Friends. I have a Harry Potter mug, so I definitely have the mug collection. Number 3, for some reason, I think like a favorite scarf or a hat is required to be an author. I don't know where I have this idea. I think it's like this cool literary thing. I have a Harry Potter scarf. Sensing a theme here? I don't know. So you'll have to tell me in my Inc. Authors group if you have a scarf or a hat, or this is just my own oddity. Number 4, the obligatory favorite candle or essential oil for the diffuser, the thing that sparks our creative senses. Number 5, copious amounts of journals. I don't know about you, but that's gifts from friends and family. I think like 99% of the time are journals. I have so many journals and I love it. I love them for it. Some are super creative. Number 6, at least one book or a series of books that you've been quote unquote meaning to read but haven't gotten to yet. You know the ones. Number 7, a favorite playlist, usually related to focusing and concentration. So something that you play while you write, while you're in the writing cave. Number 8, some variation of phone alarms or calendar or an app or some productivity system to alert you that it's writing time and kick you offline and be productive. Number 9, a do not disturb sign for your writing space so loved ones don't interrupt you in exactly the moment that you finally figure out the plot or character thing that has been driving you crazy for months. Number 10, a favorite book on writing, whether to reference or, just to look more like a writer, to have a really great writing reference book on your shelf. Number 11, some sort of quirky object on your desk. The quirkier, the better. And I'll just leave you to share, if you want to share in Inc. Authors, what your quirky object on your desk is. And finally, number 12, a dictionary thesaurus combo, because again, it's very important that we look like authors, right? Even though we literally use the internet to find the words that we need to say the things we mean to say, the dictionary thesaurus is like, I am a writer. So those are my 12 days of Christmas for authors, and I would love for you to share your answers, your favorite tea and what kind of mug you have and pictures and all the things I just talked about. Would love to see you in Inc. Authors. I always drop the link in the show notes to Inc. Authors on Facebook, and also tell me, what did I miss on this list? What are things that you think are like requirements for authors that I didn't list today? Inc. Authors on Facebook, show notes as always. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book, and I hope everyone's having a happy and relaxing holiday season. Until tomorrow, happy writing.